Hey, everybody, and welcome to the North Park Youth Podcast. My name is Josh Black, and with me, as always, is my assistant,
Cody Smith.
We are here today. I didn't know what to do in the middle of that.
Make sure that was actually my name.
We are here today for a special podcast. Now, here's the thing. This podcast is coming out the Tuesday after Easter, which is interesting because we decided on a Easter theme that will be released after all Easter. The Easter festivities. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just keeping the Easter weekend theme going.
Rolling,
right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Today on the podcast, we are going to be doing a draft. Now, we've done this before. We did this with Christmas. You'll remember the cozy Christmas scene.
Yeah.
From Easter.
That's going to be my number one this year. Cozy Easter scene.
You know, when the snow's falling outside in the middle of April. No, thank you.
Not cozy anymore.
Not cozy. The terrible Christmas scene. Anyway, so we're going to be drafting Easter things. Now, with Christmas, we did 5 things. We drafted 5 things each.
Yeah.
With Easter, I don't think there's going to be as many options.
Yep.
And so we said, let's do 3 and 3. Now, here's the other thing. Today is actually Sunday morning when we're recording this. We're recording this a week and a bit, like almost a week and a half before this podcast is released.
Yes.
We met on Friday. I recorded like a little thing, the previous episode that you probably listened to. I recorded a little thing. Cody wasn't feeling well. Hey, great recovery, by the way.
Thank you.
And
I'm still not 100%. You'll probally hear my voice. I'm a little congested.
Yeah.
But the sickness is gone. It's just the
residual drip. The
residual
drip.
It's the worst. Yeah.
And so we did something quick on Friday, but then we set a date to record this podcast. And we said April 2nd. And so this morning I said, okay, Cody, time to go record the podcast. He's like, no, we're recording that April 2nd. And I said,
realizing.
Dude, it's April 2nd.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're recording today. Now, here's the problem. We haven't prepped for this.
At all.
Zero prep.
Nothing.
And so we're going to get into this draft and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be okay.
I hope so.
We're good at thinking on our feet.
Sometimes.
Or thinking on our bottoms, since we're sitting in chairs.
Right. Well, technically our feet are still on the ground.
Nope.
Our feet are the only things on the ground.
Oh, you also see, are you wearing your Sunday morning name tag?
No, I tried to put it in, but the machine wouldn't go, so I just said.
Anyways, I thought we were both featuring our
we're both
Sunday morning.
Plaid.
Yeah, that's true. Look at us. Ding. All right, so let's get into this Easter draft. Now, as we did with Christmas, Jesus is not allowed in this draft. And not because we don't love Jesus.
Is not allowed.
Not because we don't love Jesus. We love Jesus
with
our whole heart. It is a cheat code.
It's a cheat code.
Whoever drafts first is going to pick Jesus and win. Yeah. So we said, this is, you can do church-related things. That's fine. But it's not like the overall idea of Jesus dying for our sins and being raised from life. That would be the ultimate cheat code is Jesus raised from life. Jesus out of the tomb.
Yeah.
It's well, I can't beat that.
I win.
Yeah. So why don't you draft first, Cody?
Oh, okay.
Or is that what, or do we want to rock, paper, scissors?
We can let's rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. So you pick if you will, or I want to go first.
Well, I want to pick first.
Oh, okay.
I think
that works out because I would have preferred that you go first.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The first pick. This is interesting. I'm going to go with Easter dinner.
Oh.
Easter dinner.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I know Easter, with Christmas, you kind of have the same couple of meals that most people pick. Yeah. Easter is a little bit more diverse, I think. I don't know, maybe not. But ham.
Okay.
Scalloped potatoes.
Yum.
Corn. What else do you have with Easter dinner? But you know what I mean? Okay, so you sit down on Sunday or Monday, depending on as I've become as I've come further along in adulthood.
Yeah. And
I've gotten married and that type of thing. Now we have 2 families we typically do Easter stuff with. You have more Easter dinners as you grow older. Right? So usually you grow up having one. Mm-hmm. Or maybe a couple with different sides of the family or whatever.
Yep.
Now I feel like I have so many Easter dinners. This year, however, I think we're only doing 1.
Nice.
But that feeling of sitting down, you get home from church on Easter Sunday, Nana has been working away at some ham. And so I don't
Good old Nana.
I'm not even the biggest ham guy.
Really?
So ham isn't the thing. I'm not having a ham sandwich at at Subway.
Okay.
I'm not doing.
That's fair. That's
you know
fair.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I grew my parents gave me ham growing up because it was the cheapest thing.
Yeah,
It's so
of
cheap.
course. Yeah.
But there's something about that like cooked ham. Now,
Yes,
here's another
totally
interesting
agree.
thing. I'm not a glaze guy.
Do you like cooked ham with pineapple?
No.
Because that's
Get
what my
that out of here.
grandparents always do. Is like they cook
thank
their
you.
ham with the pie. It's amazing.
I'm
It's the same
so,
thing as pineapple
So
on
here's my
pizza.
hot take. Here's my hot take. I was at my best friend's place the other day in Hamilton.
Yeah.
And we did homemade pizza.
And they did pineapple on pizza.
And so
'cause
we
they're
made
cultured
like 6 pizzas, and all but one had pineapple on
Yes. Yes.
them. Yeah, I ate it. It's just
Good
not
for
like
you.
and it's not like I'm not like it doesn't belong on pizza.
Right.
I'm just like it's not my preference. I'm
That's fair.
I'm just not a pineapple guy. And there are certain things that I feel like are better when they're not sweet. And ham is one of those things for me. I prefer not to have like that sweet glaze. And I know that's a hot take because I know people love something sweet with ham.
Yep.
I get it. Okay. Just not my thing. But the whole like sitting down for a meal together, family dinner, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I really like the like ham scallop potatoes mashup.
Yeah, scallop potatoes are good. They're very good.
Scallop up. You know, it's like mash up, like mashed potatoes, scallop. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. What's your your first pick?
I've been trying to think about it.
Yeah, you've had all this time.
I know, because this is why I wanted you to go first, is so that I could know kind of the bar we're setting here,
Right.
so I can either go above or below.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick.
Thank you.
Great pick. I think I'm gonna go with chocolate. Chocolate is
All of chocolate?
well, because Easter chocolate specifically, like Easter bunny chocolate, Easter egg chocolate.
This is interesting. I feel like I'm not going to dispute your thing, but
I feel like
I
you're
would have
about
gone
to.
like my next pick was going to be Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh, like really specific.
Like more specific because there are so many like it's such a broad spectrum of Easter chocolate. You have like so I don't know, growing
but
up.
to be fair, your first pick was dinner.
But it's like specifically like ham and scalloped potatoes.
So it
like
has to be
dinner.
that dinner.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So we'll leave it. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You went for a swing there.
I did.
And it was good because Easter chocolate is like the best.
Yeah, it is.
The best.
It is.
Did you ever growing up have like the traditional like foil wrapped chocolate
They're
eggs?
not as good.
So here's the thing.
They're not as good.
Growing up, my family, sorry, I'm telling a lot of stories on this podcast. Growing up, my family, my dad was a pastor. And our church did this massive Easter egg hunt every year.
Fun.
And so for like 2 months before Easter, families from the church would donate eggs,
That's cool.
right? And so my family's
real eggs?
job, just they donate them by throwing them at our door. Anyways, so my family,
We didn't even ask them to do it.
my-
They just
like one of the ways that my parents got my sister and I to like serve, right?
Yeah.
Was by helping organize these eggs. And what they did was like different age groups had different colors they were searching for. And so we had to divide all these eggs, like thousands and thousands and thousands of eggs up by color.
Amazing.
Right? So
like a great task.
so we'd like watch TV while we're throwing, doing these
sounds like
eggs.
a great task.
It was awesome. It was so much fun. We did it every year.
That's my cozy Easter scene.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like if there was like a bit of foil missing from the eggs,
Couldn't eat it.
you couldn't contribute it to the egg hunt.
Yeah.
So we
we
would eat it.
Okay, you took the risk.
And it didn't happen all that often, but probably like you'd like over the task, you'd probably eat like 20 or 25 of these eggs.
Pretty
but
good.
here's the thing. There are some that are like actual milk chocolate, and there are some that are from like the dollar store that are disgusting.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I shouldn't say disgusting, but it's like
They're not good quality.
They're not good quality.
Yeah.
And there's something.
They're dollar store chocolate.
They're dollar store chocolate. And there's something about it. I'm just repeating whatever you say.
They're dollar store chocolate.
No, sure. But those were disgusting. And you'd learn like the different wrappers.
Yeah.
And be like, oh yeah, this one's
The
a real
science
one.
behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd learn the science behind it. We'd break down their DNA. Does chocolate have DNA? Their molecular
assume so.
composition.
Bananas have DNA, so.
Interesting. Anyways, sorry. So you said chocolate.
Humans share 70% of their DNA with bananas, don't they?
I don't know, man.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Anyways, what's your number 2 pick?
All right, my number 2 pick was gonna be Cadbury cream eggs.
Cadbury.
Although Cadbury cream eggs aren't as good as they used to be. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Still amazing though.
You want to hear the most controversial pick that I'm gonna go with?
Yes.
Peeps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boo.
Peeps are like the most.
Editor Cody put some booze.
The most
in
polarizing. Like I'm creating division here on the podcast.
Yeah, that is awful.
Peeps are like one of the most. They are though. Now, don't listen to what Cody says because no matter what, if it's
low
sweet,
quality sugar marshmallows.
If it's sweet, they're not low quality. See, the problem is you don't like sweet things. You can't even.
I like marshmallows. Peeps are gross.
Peeps are delicious.
Peeps are gross.
And they have so many different flavors now. Man, oh man, I love Peeps.
Peeps look really cool.
Now, here's the thing.
They look really appetizing.
I used to be able to eat a full package of Peeps on like Easter Day. So my parents every year would get my sister and I each a package of Peeps. I would eat the whole thing. Now I'm like, if I have 3 Peeps, I'm good.
Yeah,
that's all I need. They're very sweet.
Because your body rejects them.
No, they don't. He doesn't reject them. It's like, yeah, I didn't need that many Peeps. I think I'm an adult now.
One peep and my body goes, That is
no. I'm a big fan of Peeps, and you know what? It's more than just the candy. It's the institution. Peeps have been around a long time, and for a long time,
it's the
Peeps were like only available at Easter.
Okay.
So it's like, and again, this is like maybe dating myself, but for a long time it was like at Easter. You get Peeps, and that's it. You can't get them any other time of year. Yeah. Now they have Christmas Peeps and Valentine's Peeps and different,
That's another thing.
They've expanded.
Peeps are an Easter thing. You don't need to make Christmas Peeps. There aren't any little baby chickens around Christmas time. This is not a thing.
I think they do different shapes like snowmen and stuff like that. But
okay. Well, there aren't baby snowmen.
See, I think
snowmen.
So again, your preference is not to eat Peeps. I do like Peeps, but that's the thing. They still sell a whole lot of Peeps in a year. So you can't say that like people don't like them. People like them.
I'm not saying people don't like
them. But it is
polarizing.
polarizing.
I'm just saying they're bad.
I think it is polarizing. But that's you can't say objectively. You can say subjectively
they're bad for you.
For me. You can say they're bad for I don't enjoy them.
I don't enjoy them, and they're not good for you.
Nothing. Is Easter chocolate good for you? I could give the exact same.
Depending on the percentage of chocolate.
There's no one eats dark Easter chocolate.
I'm kidding. No one eats dark chocolate. It's gross, except my mother and my sisters.
Yeah. Brie eats dark chocolate. My family likes dark chocolate. It's disgusting.
My second pick is going to be Easter colors.
Cause like pastels?
Yeah, really like bright, happy colors.
Yep.
Signifying springtime and new beginnings. And
cool.
It's very happy colors.
They are happy colors. I think that's a good pick.
I think so too.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. Our picks I don't think are as strong as they were at Christmas, but I think maybe that has to do with the prep.
Well, yes, but
and
also there's less things.
Yeah.
Also, Easter colors is not a bad pick.
No, I didn't say it's a bad pick. I'm saying they're not as strong as our Christmas picks.
Fair.
Like Cozy Christmas Scene. Goat pick right there.
the goatest of picks.
The goatest of picks. All right, my next pick, my third and final pick.
Right.
And again, this is actually something that I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with.
Okay.
And so I know it's odd to be picking that in a draft.
Another controversial pick.
I don't know if it's controversial, and I'll tell you why. But there's something like so nostalgic about this thing.
Okay.
It's an Easter lily.
Okay.
Yeah. So Easter lilies, it's like generally like a white flower, and it's kind of like droopy on the sides with like yellow.
I'll put a picture up on this.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Right? Boing. Thanks, Cody. Anyways, so it's like they're at churches every Easter. Yep. Every Easter Sunday, churches have these Easter lilies, and then people like give them away at the end of the service. It's great. But they smell, I don't like the smell of them.
They smell awful.
Yeah. So again, like I understand, but there's something like you got to have Easter lilies at Easter.
Yeah.
It's a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
It's a non-negotiable.
Can we get a description of that one on the screen?
Bing.
All right, that's a good third pick.
Yeah, so that's my third pick.
That's a good third pick.
Yeah.
I don't have a third pick.
Here's his pick. Bing.
big.
Sorry.
Okay, my third pick
Uh-huh.
is going to be, and this is another thing for me that's like very nostalgic.
Okay.
This is something my grandma always used to make us, or actually, I think she made them a few times. She probably bought them from a store.
Yeah.
I think. Anyways, hot cross buns.
This is the Smith family dark secrets.
Hot cross buns, very Dutch.
How did I know it was going to be something with raisins?
I'm a raisin guy.
I'm just messing.
I'm a raisin guy. Raisins are great. I know you don't like raisins, but raisins are good.
My children like raisins.
Everybody likes raisins.
That is not true.
Raisins are so
That is
good.
not even remotely true.
Raisins are sweet.
Raisins are just as polarizing as Peeps.
Oh, no.
Guarantee it.
I guarantee you more people like raisins than they do Peeps.
At youth on a Wednesday night, you count. So out of 50 people or whatever, you count.
Yep.
I guarantee it's 50-50. People don't, the typical like raisins in a lunch is like, oh, gross, mom, dad.
Raisins at a lunch?
Yeah, like a school lunch, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
You wouldn't, but a lot of people would.
Why?
Is what I'm saying. Because they're not good. People don't like them.
No. You know what? The only reason they're not good is because you have other things like chocolate chips or something sweeter. That's literally it. Once we got like sugar out of my house and raisins were like the only option left, I started appreciating raisins.
I mean, that's fine. I'm sorry you were deprived into liking raisins.
I liked raisins before. I'm just saying you don't fully appreciate how good they are until
you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Exactly.
That's a song, just so you know.
Pig Paradise.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, raisins are just as polarizing as Peeps.
Debatable. But yeah, my third pick, hot cross buns.
Sorry, back to your pick.
Dutch tradition, I'm pretty sure.
Dutch?
I'm pretty sure. They're European. I mean, everything's European, but not everything's European. Wow, what a...
I'll look it up. I'll fact check. And not because I'm concerned. It's more that I'm very interested now. I feel like they're probably German.
Because I've been told that it's Dutch, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
Fries, maybe?
Okay. Place of origin, United Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry.
Well...
Can you quickly sing for us the song that is the namesake of this? Or
hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. I can't sing with my congestion. Whatever. I don't know the rest of the words, actually.
One a penny.
Two a penny.
Hot cross buns. It's funny hearing that song because all I can hear in the back of my mind is a recorder. Did you grow up playing the recorder?
Yeah.
Did you grow up playing the recorder? Because that's all I can hear. Like really bad recorder playing in the background.
Yeah. With like the squeaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho. All right. Well, that's our draft. Happy Easter. Or at least I hope you had a happy Easter.
Yeah.
I hope you got to have all of the above.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Raisins.
I hope you didn't have to eat raisins.
Easter chocolate.
See, like how disappointing would that be if it's like
pineapples with
on
ham.
Easter Sunday you're opening up eggs and there's raisins in them.
There's raisins.
Yeah, that's what we do for my children because we don't want them to have much sugar.
That's great.
Or like, like a lot of families have like a bowl of mini eggs out in their, like in the office. Sometimes we'll have a bowl of mini eggs. Can you imagine if it was just a bowl of raisins? How terrible
we
that
have
would be?
that at our house.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I hope that you had hot crust buns, Easter lilies.
I might, I'm going to school after this. I might buy some
Easter colors.
mini eggs to share with the people.
Yeah. You know what you're not going to be buying?
I'm going to buy raisins.
Can you imagine if you were on your way to a college to hang out with a bunch of college students and you brought a bowl of raisins? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not.
Hey.
I bet you they would be more excited about a bowl of Peeps.
We shouldn't. Oh.
I'm telling you, they're fun. They're colorful.
They're fun. They don't taste good, though.
No, I think they do. And I'm saying a lot of people do. I guarantee.
A lot of people.
Here's what you do. You take a bowl of raisins and you take a bowl of Peeps and see which one gets eaten first.
But there would be more raisins to fill a bowl.
You just do 2 different sizes. You do a big bowl for a bunch of, I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know. It's the volume.
Yeah.
So you can have 10 raisins or 1 Peep.
Yeah, but no one's picking 10 raisins. They're getting like
no one's picking raisins in
I would.
general. Are you telling me if someone just came to a party with a bunch of raisins, you would be eating the raisins? I don't think you would.
That sounds like a sketchy situation.
Exactly.
If someone goes to a party with a bowl of anything that isn't like prepackaged, I'm not eating that.
I'm just saying. No one's.
Someone comes to a party with a bowl of Peeps. They're like, "Hey, you want a Peep?" I could be like, "No."
Like so we went away for March break. Cody stayed at our place. If we just had
and they left a bowl of raisins.
if you had shown up and just found a bowl of raisins, would you have eaten them?
Maybe. Well, maybe.
Anyways, regardless of how you feel about raisins or Peeps, the weirdest debate maybe we've ever had.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
I hope you had a great Easter. And we'll be back again next week. I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure we're not missing any more episodes coming up. I mean, we technically didn't miss an episode. Yeah, I will be on the podcast. The following podcast, I think it is. Anyways, doesn't matter. I hope you have a great week. And we will see you again very, very soon.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.